Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Ozlander's Break Sun. This is going to be on YouTube as break number 492. This is our 12th Pick Your Team case break of 2016 Panini Contenders football. Thank you guys for our fourth two-case night of Contenders so far this year. We just ran one. I will get the videos up for both these breaks and the pictures on the Facebook group here hopefully before daylight. This is a midnight break for all Ozlanders breaks here on the East Coast. Go over some rules right quick. There is no majority rules in my room, meaning that if we just had a duel in the last case, I think that's the only thing possible in Contenders, but if we had any duels, three-ways, quads, you have to own 100% of the card to keep it from going to random. Otherwise, it goes to random by default at the end of the break. The only exception to that would be if one person bought the other person out. Y'all make a deal before the end of the break, but it will go, if one person says random, it goes to random regardless. Also, there's round numbers in this that all but one that has two Browns guys on it have two different teams. For the non-numbered ones, those will just be split evenly between the two teams. So let's say we have an odd number like 1 or 3. The odd one, if say we have 3, one will go to each team, and the third one will go to the team with the least amount of stuff shipping. If we have any of those that are numbered as we come to them, unless somebody just says give it to the other guy, we'll roll a die. 1, 2, 3 will go to the left side. 4, 5, 6 will go to the right. Anything Dak or Zeke will be penny sleeved and top loaded, regardless of if it's numbered or not. All the non-numbered inserts will ship. Obviously, autographs and numbered cards will be penny sleeved and top loaded. The non-numbered inserts will be packaged in between the top loaded, called the non-numbered inserts, and all the digital code cards. I know some breakers aren't. We do ship everything but vet base in our room. Let's see. I think I covered about everything except for points. If we have any points at the end of the break, they'll be random off to everybody in the break, along with any other, dual autographs or anything we have like that. Say we have a 400, a 250, and a 150. The 400 would go to the first person after the random. 250 would go to the second. 150 would go to the third. That's how that would work. Let's get into this thing and see who's got what teams and get to busting here. Good luck, everybody. Thanks for a two-case field tonight. That is freaking awesome. Reds 56. William with the 49ers. Thanks for grabbing them, William. Appreciate you, buddy. Hawks in the win. Brother Andy with his PC Bears. Thank you, Andy. Good luck, buddy. Cincy Sports Cards with the Bengals. Cincy, I'm going to learn your name eventually here. And Tony, thanks for jumping in. Thanks, sir. Radar 0311. Brother Jesse with the Bills. Thanks, Jesse. We have Reds. William also with the Broncos. Jesse with the Browns. Yanks 1081. Jacob with the Bucks. Thanks, buddy. William also has the Cardinals. Spike Owen. Brother Kelly has the Chargers and the Chiefs. Thanks for jumping in, man. Jeremy, thanks for hanging out. You got the Colts. Van Car 108. B. Jensen 23. My boy Ben with the Cowboys going big. Good luck, Ben. Northwest 34. Steve, thanks for hanging out and jumping in another case with us, buddy. You got the Dolphins in this one. Ben also has the Eagles. Steve also has the Falcons. Tony also has the Giants. Jesse also has the Jaguars. Laser 9431 Charles has the Jets. Vicky has her Lions. Good luck, Vicky. Andy has the Packers. I have the Panthers. William has the Patriots. Mike, Rocketman, making a rare appearance with the Raiders. Jesse also has the Rams. William also has the Ravens. Andy also has the Redskins. Jesse also has the Saints. Steve also has the Seahawks. Our other friend Jesse, No Shelter's got his PC Steelers. Radar Jesse has the Texans. Kelly has the Titans. And Andy has the Vikings. I believe I just heard another order coming through the store. Figured we have some sold in the next case for tomorrow once we posted it on the Facebook group. I'm actually, false alarm, that is not an order, that is another email. And we are down to 19 in tomorrow night's case, and we will be lining another Contenders and another Limited tomorrow as well. We'll wait and line the Contenders when that one fills for Monday. The next one after tomorrow will be Monday. But we'll be lining Limited sometime tomorrow afternoon too. I know I just posted that, but all right, let's rock it. Let's see what we got. Last case is pretty solid. Had that Dak rookie ticket. Nice Sterling Shepard, 25. Devontae Booker to 25 insert. Let's see what we got in this one. Got a little Contenders brick wall here. Let's see what we got hiding in box 1. Yep, good luck, everybody. Contenders. At the rate we're going, guys, Contenders might dry up here sooner than I'd hoped. Most places have this stuff higher for good reason, because second and third batches of ordering this stuff is quite a bit higher. I'll keep these prices as long as we can. We do have several more cases. We'll still have it for at least 2 or 3 more weeks here, but y'all know the Contenders run's normally a little longer. We do have limited coming up Friday and black gold coming up. Plates and patches looks nice. They're bringing it back. There's a product called Encased that's a little higher end. It's going to be really nice. If anybody wants to check out some previews of any of those products, I do have those on a pinned post on the Facebook group with the release dates. I'm sure some of those will get pushed around, so as they get changed, I'll keep that up to date. Lots of good information there on the Old Auslanders Facebook group. I do just post about the stuff that we're actually breaking. I don't post every single release. I am a little picky and choosy sometimes about certain products we break. We'll try out a case of limited, and if y'all really like it and want to get more, we can always get more. S Waters 826, I added you to the group there, buddy. Thanks for that. Give you some mods. I will get videos and pictures on the Facebook group tonight, video on the YouTube. These 2 breaks, it just takes a while. I didn't want to have that first one uploading while we were recording here. Alright, let's see what we got in box number 1. Good luck again, everybody. Oh, Lord. Hey, Scooby, right off the bat. Scooby Wright, rookie ticket. Seen a little bit of Scooby here lately. I was going to the Browns. Looks like Ben might be having some computer issues over there. Andy Luck, MVP Contenders. Tyler Irving, rookie roundup on card for the Texans. Autograph number 2, box 1. Is he really? Old Scooby. I'm curious now if he was on any of the other checklists for any of those products we didn't break. I know he was in Trinity. We broke a bunch of Trinity. Next up, horizontal RPS playoff ticket, 27 of 99. Noah Spence for the Bucks. Yeah, I hear you. I knew you were being facetious with that one. You bought the Browns for Scooby Wright and Ricardo Lewis, right? We had a nice Corey Coleman. What was that? Was that last night's case or the case before? Warren Moon, legendary contender. I hope we see a vet hit in this one to keep our vet streak alive. The last case was one of only two where we didn't have them, but we have had a couple with two. Rookie of the Year contender Paxton Lynch. There's one of the round numbers. Like I mentioned, it'll just be divided evenly between the teams, Braxton Miller and Leonte Carew. Our first numbered insert is Paxton Lynch, Rookie of the Year contender for the Broncos. 105 of 199. Yanks, 1081. Jacob has the Bucks in this one. Jesse, I don't see him in the chat right now. He may have had to call tonight. I know he's on the, he's in Louisiana. He's about on the same time I am. He may have had to call tonight. He may be an hour behind me, actually. I'm not sure. Javon Hargrave, rookie ticket for the Steelers. Autograph number 4, box 1. What's up, Rizzo Rides again? Long time no see, dude. We do have points in this box. 250 points will be randomized to everybody in the break at the end of the break. Round numbers, Jalen Smith and Miles Jack. Rookie of the Year contender, CJ Prosise. And we got our first digital card code, which is Chris Moore for the Ravens. Does not want to focus. We'll carry on. You can see that's Chris Moore. Oh, Lord. And Malcolm Mitchell. Where'd Hugo go? Hugo must have called it a night, too. Rookie roundup, Malcolm Mitchell for the Patriots. Hugo was just saying he'd buy some Malcolm Mitchells if anybody was selling. Going to Reds 56. That is autograph number 5 this box. Plus we had the 250 points, so I doubt we have another one. We did see one box with 7, so we'll see here. J.J. Watt, MVP contender. Rookie of the Year contender, Kenyon Drake. Touchdown tandems, Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski. Legendary contender, Brett Favre. And we got a Jameis Winston playoff ticket end out box 1, 122 of 249. That guy that has the Patriots has only been in one break with me until now. Who was I said had the Bucks? Who has the Bucks? Oh yeah, Yanks. Jacob's been hanging out for, I don't know, probably about a month now. Jesse, he seems like a good dude. I'm sure he'll work something out with you. He normally comes by every day. I doubt we'll see him back tonight, but he'll be around. I'll give him the link up with you if you want those. So first box, we had a rookie roundup. Malcolm Mitchell for the Patriots. Rookie ticket of Javon Hargrove for the Steelers. Playoff ticket 27 of 99, Noah Spence. Horizontal variation for the Bucks. Rookie roundup, Tyler Irvin on card for the Texans. And rookie ticket of, hey, Scooby. Oh, Scooby, right. That's the first box I've seen out of this stuff that had 2 rookie roundups in it. It's kind of odd. Last pack of box 2. Let's get it. Let's see what we got. Jeremy Langford, MVP contender. Ezekiel Elliott, Rookie of the Year contender. Like I said before the break, anything Zeke or Dak, even non-numbered, just for the sheer amount of what they sell for. And since the Cowboys are so expensive in breaks, anything of those 2 guys, even non-numbered, will be penny sleeve and top loaded. Andy Luck and T.Y. Hilton, touchdown tandems. Legendary contender, Brett Favre. Championship ticket, 8 of 99, Tom Brady. Just 4 off the jersey number there for the Patriots. Anything Brady numbered always sells. Had a cracked ice Brady a few nights ago. Next up is Darian Thompson for the Giants rookie ticket. I think 15 or 20 bucks for the Brady. Close to half there of the Patriots. Unless you're in one of those rooms that's charging $30 more than I do, or 20. Cameron Brate for the Bucks. Rookie ticket. Round numbers, C.J. Prosise and Kenyon Drake. Rookie of the Year contender, Kenneth Dixon. And that's our digital card code in box 2 behind it, which is Miles Jack for the Jaguars. And we have a redemption. Good luck, everybody. We know there's like 4 different dudes this could be. That's actually not one I expected. I don't know. We've seen that one. He's got live autographs in this too. Jonathan Williams, rookie playoff ticket, RPS. That'll probably be to 99, I think. Possibly 199. I think 99 for the Bills. Amari Cooper, MVP contender. Pharaoh Cooper, rookie ticket. That one, we haven't seen a whole ton of those. Pharaoh Cooper on card, rookie ticket for the Rams. It's autograph number 4, box 2. Uh-oh. Oh, man, I want this. 42 of 49. I've been waiting for it to pop in my face. Legendary Contenders, Kevin Green. Who had him this round? We're going to have to talk. We's going to have to talk. That's your third Pharaoh Cooper. I thought you meant this one at first. That's No Shelter. I ain't getting that one. That's PC for Jesse. Somebody else had the Steelers a few cases. I'm sure he'll keep that one for PC. I'm going to have to buy one of those. Yeah, he's a big Steelers fan. He ain't going to let that one go. Kevin Green, Legendary Contenders. Ooh. Oh, thank you, man. We'll work it out. I bid on one on eBay and got outbid last second. And they sniped me. Warren Moon, Legendary Contenders. The one that I really wanted was the Kevin Green out of Impeccable in the Panthers uniform, but about the only ones of those that really ever popped up for sale was the printing plates. Carson Wentz, Rookie of the Year contender. Jordan Payton for the Browns. I'll take him in either uniform, though. That's one of the few guys from back in the day I was a big fan of that I don't have an autograph of. Jordan Payton for the Browns. That should be it for this box. Round numbers, Kenneth Dixon and Devontae Booker. Playoff ticket, Bart Starr, 188 of 249. And that is all she wrote for box number 2. Get our Bart Starr sleeve here. Nah, there has been inserts of at least Zeke and Wentz, but not autographed yet. It's only box 2. I'm about to recap it. We only own box 2. So we had a rookie ticket for the Browns of Jordan Payton. You're good, man. 42 of 49, Kevin Green, Legendary Contender for the Steelers. Congrats, Jesse. That's killer, man. Pharaoh Cooper, rookie ticket, on card for the Rams. Jonathan Williams, playoff ticket for the Bills. Cameron Brate, rookie ticket. And Darian Thompson for the Giants. Rookie ticket. Get into box number 3, huh? I think he's just asking about that Rookie of the Year contender non-numbered insert of Carson Wentz. Pretty sure that's what we're talking about. I'm sure that's what, maybe a $3 or $4 card, I would guess. I don't know. $5 maybe. I'm not sure. I know the Dak and the Zeke's like that sell for like 15 or 20 bucks, but I don't think any of the rest of them sell for very much. I got you. Just send me a text on it, Jesse, so I can write it down at the end of the break. No biggie. It was just a non-numbered insert. I'm sure you'll get more than one of those. Hell, I'm sure you already have a bunch. Had to make a lot of those on eBay. Let's see, box number 3, MVP contender Big Ben. Ooh, getting icy. 19 of 24, 63 degrees today, and still an ice storm in North Kakalaki. Ryan Tannehill for the Dolphins. Maybe that was a little much for Ryan Tannehill, but at least we've seen some cracked ice. Ryan Tannehill. Will he be the quarterback in Jacksonville next season? Trevor Davis, playoff ticket. 32 of 199 on card for the Packers. Their first autograph in box 3. Next up, we got Andy Janovich. We see him pretty much every case. This one is a playoff ticket, though. You don't see that one every case. 35 of 99, jersey number inscribed for the Broncos. We had such a good run during that last case of filling this one. I'm like constantly wanting to check the store every time I hear an email come through. Thought we had another order there on false alarm. Legendary contender Archie Manning. No, Andy said something about a 3-case night. Don't put it completely past me. I don't think that's going to happen, but I don't know about 100% no. We got 19 teams left. Rookie of the Year contender Devontae Booker. Mackenzie Alexander for the Vikings. rookie ticket. Thank you, Mike. Joel's normally on top of it. He always posts the link and stuff during the break for me. I ain't seen old Joel much. He was in Monday night's break. He had a team, but he ain't been hanging out in the room very much at all. I don't know what he's up to. Him or Corey normally always got my back on all that. Jalen Ramsey and Eli Apple, round numbers. I appreciate you picking up the slack. I'm sure both those guys are in bed by now. Maybe not Joel. He's in Texas, so still a little early. Adam Gaddis, also for the Broncos. Rookie ticket. Thanks for jumping in this one, man. Hopefully I can pull you something nice here. You got the Raiders, wasn't it? Yeah, Raiders. The Raiders are actually your PC squad, aren't they? I know you take the Seahawks a lot because you're in Washington and they sell well, but aren't the Raiders actually your squad? Shalik Calhoun. Speaking of, Shalik Calhoun for the Raiders, rookie ticket. For them Raiders, makes autograph number 5. Box 3. Excuse me. We've seen quite a bit of DeAndre Washington, Keanu Neal, and Carl Joseph round numbers, but we haven't seen a ton of Connor Cook. Rookie of the Year contender Sterling Shepard, and we have our digital code card of a Sean Robinson for the Lions behind that. Yeah, I think you're right. Jesse. Seen 2 or 3 Cooks. Eli Apple, rookie ticket for the Giants. Pretty good one there. Eli Apple's pretty good. Yep, he does. Well, I don't know. I didn't see much of that game. I really only saw the last quarter. He seemed to be doing okay in the last quarter, but I think the defense had backed up off him is why. I didn't. It's got to be like so crazy for him. Adrian Peterson, MVP contender, has a rookie to be put out there for the first time starting in a damn playoff game. Rookie of the Year contender Will Fuller. DeMarco Murray and Derrick Henry, touchdown tandems. I bet that dude's heart rate and his straight anxiety was through the roof. Ozzie Newsome, legendary contenders. Most of these guys, especially young guys, don't hold it together like old Danger Russ and Dak Prescott have. Most of them aren't that calm, cool, and collected for sure. It's understandable. I mean, we're talking about 22-year-old kids. Eli Apple, rookie ticket for the Giants. Shalik Calhoun, rookie ticket for the Raiders. Adam Gaddis, rookie ticket for the Broncos. Mackenzie Alexander, rookie ticket for the Vikings. Andy Janovich for the Broncos, 35/99 playoff ticket. And Trevor Davis, 32/199 playoff ticket for the Packers. And then probably mess around with those practice squad guys a little bit was about it. I felt bad for him. I know some other people that watched the whole game was saying, well, they just eased up on him in the fourth quarter. It was why he was doing okay. What I saw just in the fourth quarter was pretty much more on the receivers than on him. It's like, man, I mean, that may have been a little bit high of a pass there 2 or 3 times. The receivers were just straight dropping passes from him. Of course, it was too late by then anyway, but Oh, 2-case night. Y'all shock the hell out of me sometimes. Y'all know it took almost 4 hours to fill like 13 teams last night. And tonight we filled 2 cases. That's insane to me. I think I had 13 teams left when I went live tonight, or 11. I think it was 11, actually. Not only did we fill what took almost 4 hours last night in about an hour, but then we filled a whole nother 32 teams. It's crazy. Oh, hell. They got to have a backup, though. A lot of teams have 3, and the Panthers have always keep 3 quarterbacks. They still have a home. Can't write that man off after 1 game. Come on, bruh. It kind of kills me, and I guess because football is only a 16-game season, regular season. And, you know, basketball and baseball are so many damn games. How people just, like, totally change their mind on somebody in 1 week. If somebody has 1 bad game or has 1 stupid move where they fumble or something, oh, he's done. Come on, man. You're so harsh on them guys. Yeah, I hope so, Andy. They just need guys to stay healthy and an offensive line that's not playing positions that they hadn't played since high school. Like the last quarter of the season, at least. I think 3 years. I would say at least until that's when the rookie contract will run out. You're probably right. At least then. Box number 4, Legendary Contenders, Roger Staubach. And Larry Fitzgerald is up next, 34 of 99, championship ticket for the Cardinals. Well, it's like that every year, though, Andy, as far as the running back thing. Like they had Kenyon Barner a few years ago. What was that, 2013, I believe? They had Cameron Artis-Payne last year. And Cameron Artis-Payne had some good games, especially there when Jonathan Stewart was hurt. Wow, gotta think this is a short print because I don't know if we've seen this one. We've only seen 1 in all of our cases. This one is a championship ticket. 17 of 49, Robert Kimdiche, probably not saying it right, but for the Cardinals. A couple of these guys I need to look up on YouTube and see how they pronounce their names. If it was a rookie ticket, I would for sure be a super short print. Obviously, this one's the 49, but I think we've only seen 1 other autograph of him, maybe 2 out of 11 cases. This would be 12. Yeah, he would. I ain't talked to him in a while. He's one of the ones that just went ghost on me. I think he went cold turkey on breaks. I talked to him 1 time, I believe, about fantasy football since we've seen him in here. Keanu Neal and Carl Joseph, he got him a little beagle puppy. I see him always posting videos of him and the beagle puppy on Facebook. Rookie of the Year contender Carson Wentz, which is pretty much full grown now. Braxton Miller for the Texans. It's their digital card code. Oh, whatever, Jesse. I just saw that comment you made about the Bucks. Whatever. Since when? 1995? Actually, we had a damn good team that year. It must have been like 93. Von Miller, MVP contender. Kenneth Dixon, Rookie of the Year contender. Cam and Kelvin touchdown tandems. Legendary contender Ozzie Newsome. And where are all the autographs in this box now? We're getting pretty deep in this one. We only had 1. Rookie of the Year contender Derrick Henry. There's 1. Tyler Higbee for the Rams. That is the rookie ticket version. That Brandon Williams, son. Actually, I haven't seen very many Brandon Williams. Well, you just thinking I agreed to that one? Nah, I overlooked that one in the first round. Well, not to be a dick, but how many more years have the Bucks existed in the league than the Panthers? How can you equate anything like that to somebody that's been around 3 times as long and didn't even exist? That's like saying, well, Dak Prescott don't have any Super Bowls, so he sucks. The man's only played 1 year. Jalen Ramsey and Eli Apple, round numbers. That's not a logical way to think there. Tony Romo, 67 of 249, playoff ticket for the Cowboys. I mean, the Bucks were an expansion team too, but like a decade and a half or 2 decades before us. Just saying. We have been to 2 since the Bucks even got a sniff of a playoff win. Toldozer didn't have a very good season overall this year. He still got voted to the Pro Bowl, but look, you done called this up, Jesse. Rookie ticket, Brandon Williams for the Cardinals. Let's just talking about him. They've been around since 77. Lord, I didn't know it was that long. I thought it was like the early 80s. You probably got that right. We did have a Brandon Williams 101 printing plate in one case. AJ Green, MVP contender. We did have cracked ice for the Cardinals in the last one too. They pretty thrifty buy at $19. Just saying. And Braxton Miller, rookie ticket on card for the Texans. Let's look at playoff appearances and wins. I would say between those 2 teams would probably be fairly close. We did go to the playoffs the last 4 years until this year. Just saying. Shalik Calhoun, number 2, rookie ticket for the Raiders. We all witness history. I think Jesse may be the only one in here that's not on the West Coast right now. Oh, Jeremy's not. It's still early for y'all guys. I'm looking at about 3 more hours, probably at the pace that I'll go closer to 4 after the break here. I'll be back here for a while. Shalik Calhoun, rookie ticket for the Raiders. On card, Braxton Miller, rookie ticket for the Texans. Brandon Williams, rookie ticket for the Cardinals. Tyler Higbee, rookie ticket for the Rams. And Robert Kimniche, 17 of 49, championship ticket for the Cardinals. You're an hour behind. Jesse, I think you've told me that so many times. I always forget, man. It's hard to remember conversations with everybody when you have so many. Thinking about them dreamsicles. I tell you what, I was not happy when the Bucks changed their uniform this last time. What was it, 2014? Or was it 13? I think that was a mistake. I think their new uniforms are pretty ugly. They're not as bad as those old school ones, but I actually liked them before then. Like 2012 draft class, I've got a huge collection of Doug Martin from 2012. It had to been 2014, I guess, because I've got a huge collection of Mike Glennon from 2013, as he was a NC State quarterback. The patches on those 12 and 13s are nice as hell. I don't know. They got that weird design now, trying to be different, I guess. It's because you're a Bucks fan. I think all Bucks fans like the Dreamsicle. Hell, I think they're better than what you got now. They alright. The way they got the numbers and stuff on the jersey now, I'm not a fan. What's that other squad? Is it Minnesota that's got that weird like font on there? I don't know. It's trying to be different, I guess. Oh, apparently my videos decide to try to freeze up on and off. Hopefully y'all hear me still ripping packs, so I ain't missing nothing. Hopefully that's a momentary hiccup. Let's see here, box number 5. No sir, Ben. You only missed like 1 box, buddy. Or 2, I guess, actually. Something's going on with the video. It's aggravating the shit out of me right now. Alright, box number 5. Nick Vigil for the Bengals. Their first autograph in box number 5. That is a rookie ticket. It's not one you see a ton. Round numbers, Corey Coleman and Josh Doxson. Matt Stafford, 149 of 249 for the Lions. Yeah, there hasn't been anything. Can't even think of anything extraordinary. I mean, I've got a stack of better stuff here, but we were talking about Braxton Miller and Trevor Davis, and that Kevin Green's the best thing so far. Malcolm Mitchell, Tyler Irving. Some decent stuff, but there ain't nothing worth writing home about yet, except for the Kevin Green in my book. Some people might not think that's a big one, but dude was a beast. Beastly. Rookie of the Year contender, DeForest Buckner. Rookie of the Year contender, Malcolm Mitchell. Touchdown tandems, Cam and Kelvin. A.J. Derby for the Patriots. Rookie ticket. That is autograph number 2 of box 5. Legendary contender, Ray Lewis. There's another Braxton Miller. Ooh, getting icy up in this piece. 4 of 24 on card Braxton Miller cracked ice. We had a Will Fuller the other night. Who was it that had them Texans this round? Going to Jesse, Radar. Oh, Braxton Miller cracked ice. Jordan Payton and Rashard Higgins, round numbers. Rookie of the Year contender, Dak Prescott, not numbered, but we'll sleeve that one up anyways. You're welcome, Jesse. Jesse says, now hit me at Michael Thomas. He's been pretty elusive, too. We've seen 2 or 3. Several different versions. Let me re-up on some supplies right quick, gentlemen. You're running low. Our digital card code is up next. That is Joey Bosa for the Chargers. Spike going over there. Kelly, what you doing over there, dude? I ain't heard nothing out of you all night except for the Bucks talk. Come on, bruh. Roger Lewis for the Giants. I woke up and immediately wrote you on Facebook today. I thought I'd messed up your order or something. I was half asleep still. Roger Lewis for the Giants. Rookie ticket. I hear you, buddy. I already got you 330-point magnetic set aside for this week. I do have probably like a dozen or so more. I'm going to have to reorder some of those if you need any more. The thicker they get, the more expensive they are, basically, in a nutshell. J.J. Watt, MVP contender for the Texans. And those are like $2. Kevin Dodd for the Titans. Playoff ticket, 5 of 49. Yeah, somebody else, what it was, I had a conversation with somebody else, asked me for magnetics, and they were wanting the 130s. And you wanted the 35 points. I thought I got them mixed up. I haven't even ordered the 130s yet for the other guy. He can't make up his mind exactly what he needs. Dan Marino, legendary contenders. And Ron Lee, rookie of the year contender for the Jets. Oh, yeah, this one needs to heat up. We've had some okay stuff. This one is, so far, shooting the bar pretty low here. We did have Kevin Dodd, playoff ticket, 5 of 49 for the Titans. Roger Lewis, rookie ticket for the Giants. Braxton Miller, rookie ticket, cracked ice, 4 of 24 for the Texans. A.J. Derby for the Patriots, rookie ticket. And Nick Vigil for the Bengals, rookie ticket. Another pretty weak box, minus the cracked ice there. Are y'all having video issues? Mine keeps freezing. It comes back pretty quick. I'm just curious if y'all are getting the same thing or if it's just me. Almost always with breakers, it's a server you're on, so it may be my server that I'm running off of over here right now. I know I normally would go through one either in Virginia or DC. Whichever one, I wish it would switch over to the other one. I guess they do that till I refresh there. Hopefully it straightens out. Okay. I hate that. There's other sites that we can cast on where that wouldn't be a problem, but obviously you're not going to get new traffic like we have tonight looking for breaks on those other sites. So mine's froze up like 3 different times for like 10 seconds at a time, but every time it's been while I was ripping packs, so it really didn't matter. Jeremy, you were having problems earlier. Well, thanks again for a 2K night. I'll post this again every now and then. Down to 19 teams for tomorrow. That'll be the last Contenders break until Monday. Friday, we're going to run a case of Limited. I'll drop a line for it tomorrow. Start to do it tonight since we had so many people because I've already had it priced out for a couple of days. Stayed up Monday night for a few hours and did that. But We always do it night before release. I didn't want anybody to show up tomorrow and it already be lined and miss out. So anybody that comes through on a regular basis knows new releases are lined the night before. Box number 6. This will put us halfway. We need some big ones here. Good luck, gentlemen. Derek Carr, MVP contender. Slide my stack over a little bit. Wendell Smallwood for the Eagles. On card, RPS horizontal variation. Seems like a little nicer looking autograph than normal on that one to me. He has a decent looking autograph anyway, but that one seems extra nice. Crispy, if you will. Right behind that, we have Damiere Byrd for the Panthers, 56 of 99. Playoff ticket. South Carolina Gamecock boy. You got a Wendell Smallwood being just now. That's the only thing for those two so far. We're not even halfway, though. Fred Dreyer, legendary contender for the Rams. Rookie of the Year contender Christian Hackenberg for the Jets. There's a Cowboy, too, Darius Jackson. Excuse me. Rookie ticket, jersey number inscribed. That is autograph number 3 of box 6. Should have at least 2 more coming here in this box. Connor Cook and Dak Prescott. Let's leave that one up since it's got Dak on it. Hopefully we get another one of those, and one will go to each team. If so, if not, it'll go to the team with the least amount of stuff shipping. Alex Smith for the Chiefs. 37 of 249 playoff ticket. Rashard Higgins for the Browns. Rookie ticket. Up next, I did just peep another one there. We are going to have 6 autographs this box. Or excuse me, I had the playoff ticket, Alex Smith in that stack. That's only 4 autographs. I did see the 5th one coming up. We got at least 5. And that'll be 6 with the 250 points. That's the first points card we had. Almost halfway through. Or actually, that's the second, my bad. We did have a 250 earlier, so those will be random off at the end of the break. So far, we got 2 250s. I forgot we had that one earlier. Round numbers, Nick Vannett, Austin Hooper. Rookie of the Year contender, Cody Kessler. Digital card code of box number 6 is Jalen Mills. I can't remember on Jalen Mills. I'm thinking Jaguars, maybe Falcons, one of the two. Jalen Mills is Eagles. I'm wrong on both counts. Yep, Eagles. I thought about it as I was typing it in. That's who Kevin talks about sometimes. Jalen Mills going to the Eagles. Digital card code. Eli Apple for the Giants. Thank you, Jesse. I was alright midstream looking it up. Rookie ticket. Eli Apple. Not a terrible one there. That is autograph number 5 now this time. I spoke earlier. See if we shouldn't probably have another one here since we had the points. We did see one box with 7 hits. So Jameis Winston, MVP contender. Derrick Henry, Rookie of the Year contender. Touchdown tandems, Andrew Luck and T.Y. Hilton. Legendary contender, Peyton Manning. And last card in box 6 is Derek Carr, MVP contender, numbered 14 of 99. Numbered insert. So we did have Eli Apple rookie ticket for the Giants. Rashard Higgins for the Browns. Darius Jackson jersey number inscribed for the Cowboys. Demir Bird playoff ticket to 99 for the Panthers. And RPS horizontal on card Wendell Smallwood for the Eagles. We're getting closer to what you're looking for there. This has been a piss poor case so far. I'll go ahead and say it out loud. We're only halfway through though, so we've seen some decent stuff, but we haven't seen anything to ooh and ah over yet. The second half's like the first half. It'll be hands down the worst case we've had out of 12. So hopefully this other half changes it up for us. That sure would have been a rough one for these guys that don't do full cases if they were doing half case. Everybody would be wanting to buy in the second half though because they think it was monsters in there. One of the problems with doing that sort of thing. If there's really nice stuff in the first half, then the second one won't fill. So we always do full cases. Oh yeah, we got plenty of time. Can't give up hope anyway. Surely not yet. Not halfway through. We got some more goodness coming here. We did have some decent stuff. Yep, you're right, Marvin. What's up, man? I didn't know that you were actually here. I thought maybe you were in here earlier and just left your screen name in. Crazy night. I filled 2 cases again tonight. What is that now? It's 4 nights since Contenders released. We've done 2 cases. Stick several. Yeah, I was being a little too negative there. Yeah, alright. There's still plenty of time. I was a little bummed out on that first half. Derrick Henry ice would be so sick. I hear you. What you playing? Most of these guys are in the game and have the Xbox One. I'm one of the few that has the PlayStation 4. I hardly ever play it though. I don't really have time. I hear you. Once I got back into collecting in 2011, it kind of put a stop to my gaming. I grew up though, like most folks our ages, in our age ranges, I should say, I guess, playing video games since I was like 6 years old. Sure spent a bunch of my youth doing nothing but that. I hear you. I've kept just about all my old ones. I've got everything. I've got Nintendo, Super Nintendo. I did sell my PlayStation 1 a long time ago. Got a couple PlayStation 2s, a couple original Xbox. Ton of games for all of them. PlayStation 3 and 4. Sega Genesis. I still got the original Sega Genesis in the box. I used to have the Sega CD, but I sold it too. Got a bunch of those old systems. Every now and then I'll bust one out and hook it up about once every couple of years. Touchdown Tandems, Aaron Rodgers and Randall Cobb. Eric Swope, rookie ticket for the Colts, jersey number inscribed. I think it was last year, probably around this time, I broke out the original Nintendo. Played 4 games, probably lasted about 45 minutes. Put it right back up. Chrissy's like, that didn't last long. She went out, smoked a cigarette, and trying to get her out of that habit. But she went out and smoked a cigarette and came back and said, man, you're looking so happy like you were 5 years old on Christmas Day. I'm like, that's taking me back. Legendary Contenders, Jerry Rice. That nostalgia thing only lasts for so long, though. I was kind of tripping on how crazy everybody went over the Nintendo deal they came out with this year for Christmas. They only had like 20 games on it. It was like $100. I mean, don't these people realize they can get a system and buy any game they want? So you spend $100, you could have had a system and 50 games probably, at least 30. Well, here's a nice one. 48 of 49. Ooh. RPS horizontal playoff ticket. Laquan Treadwell for the Vikings. You hit Vanette and Hooper 101 is nice. Congrats, man. Ah, shit. You own them Colts. Osländer's break, son. There's a nice one. We heating up now. Let's keep that going. Let's keep that going. Round numbers, Alex Collins and Jonathan Williams. 53 of 249, Matt Jones for the Redskins. Matt Jones, huh? You don't want to focus. He's running so fast. Yeah, Puffin's not too bad on the tablet. It's pretty rough on your phone there. So I'm probably going to be doing a case of National Treasures NASCAR coming up. I've already got it on the way, so I'll definitely be doing it. But it's going to be a limited spots available, and it's going to be expensive. I don't know if anybody here is interested. I just thought about mentioning it. Amari Cooper, MVP Contenders. An old friend of mine that used to hang out with me every night. He got out of collecting cards. He's very into NASCAR stuff, though. Being as how it's pretty much $2,000 a case, not quite. Rookie of the Year contender Corey Coleman. We're looking for a couple of guys to go in with us and do a 4-way snake draft on it. If anybody has any interest, it's probably going to be like $480 a spot. It's basically like buying a box, but you get to draft from every hit in the case. So you'll end up with 7 cards total. There's only 28 per case. It's just like any NT product, pretty much. There is a booklet in every box. Just putting that out there if any of you guys are here interested. Probably get a couple of guys to go in with me and him to bust that. And that may be this weekend. I'm not sure. It may not be here Saturday. It may be Monday. Alex Collins, rookie ticket, RPS variation. That'll be the horizontal rookie ticket, or well, playoff ticket variation for Alex Collins and the Seahawks. Yeah, man, it's like it's almost 60 spots to do it as a driver break, and I'm not trying to fill 60 spots, man. So We have a hard time filling 32 sometimes. I'm not going to attempt to drive or break. There'd be too many that I'd end up having to eat the cost on because nobody would take them. Legendary contender John Elway for the Broncos. It's not like it's really going to be. It's going to be like a little side thing too, apart from our breaks here. Rookie of the Year contender Miles Jack. I may try streaming it on a different site actually, just for the hell of it. Mackenzie Alexander, Rookie of the Year contender for the Vikings. Four-way snake draft, 480 a spot. Everybody's guaranteed 7 cards. It's basically like buying a box, but you get to pick from all the hits in the case. Instead of trying to fill 60-some spots, and it might take 2 weeks, you know. Jarrell Presley, rookie ticket for the Packers. He is in a Vikings uniform, but going to the Packers there, obviously. That's autograph number 5. I'm really only getting it mainly because of my interest. I was thinking about just busting the case. I've never done that before. I don't normally spend like that, but I thought the stuff was pretty cool. And most of the people that used to hang out in the room that were interested in that kind of stuff are no longer with us. Kenneth Dixon, Devontae Booker. And, this old friend of mine, like I said, hit me up, and the first thing he asked about was would I be doing any, and I was like, well, we can split one. We got to talking about it, and thought it might be best to do a 4-way split. Cardell Jones for the Bills. It's basically either going to be that or me and him will just split it. Rookie of the Year contender Eli Apple. Let me get some. There's so many people will go hitless in NT, especially when you got 60-some spots and 28 cards. You know, several of them are going to be duplicates too. You're talking about 40-some people hitless probably. That's another reason why I don't want to mess with the driver break. Come on, bruh. Focus for me. There we go. Cardell Jones for the Bills and Rookie of the Year contender Eli Apple. So we've had 5 autographs in this box, and we got a real short stack. Let's see if there's anything left. We do have another autograph here. Another AJ Derby for the Patriots. Rookie ticket. Jeremy Langford, MVP contender. And that's all she wrote for box number 7. Well, we heated up a little bit. We're doing better than we were. AJ Derby, rookie ticket for the Patriots. Jarrell Presley for the Packers, rookie ticket. Mackenzie Alexander, Rookie of the Year contender. Alex Collins, that is the playoff ticket, RPS horizontal variation for the Seahawks. Laquan Treadwell, same version as the Alex Collins. 48 of 49 on card. And Eric Swope, jersey number inscribed for the Colts. Carrying on to box number 8. Thank you for that, Mikey. "19 teams left in tomorrow night's case." I guess now, if you're on the East Coast like me, tonight's case. That one will surely break before midnight, because I'm not going to be on real late tomorrow. I'm going to try to get on earlier in the day a little bit. So I will be on very early for me Friday. New release day for Limited. We'll be lining that tomorrow night. And once that Contenders case there that's filling fills, we'll line another Contenders for Monday as well. Keep the ball rolling. Appreciate everybody being a part of things and making it happen. Sure didn't expect to be doing 2 cases a night. So thank y'all for that. I was a little hesitant last week about lining Contenders on Thursday that'll fill Monday. Filled this past Monday, but we actually filled about a dozen teams right off the bat, and by the time I went live Monday, we were down to like 10 teams or something like that. So I guess for the folks that like to get in my breaks that know they're going to be around anyway, they don't mind me lining it that far ahead of time. Not a big fan of that, but we'll do that again, so we'll keep Contenders rolling too. All right, let's see what's in box number 8. Good luck, everybody. Romo and Dez touchdown tandems. Nick Kwiatkowski, rookie ticket for the Bears. First autograph up. Looks like a little nicer autograph than his normally has on it there. And I see my video was froze on that card for a few seconds. Now we're back. Legendary Contenders Eddie George. Legendary Contenders 9/99. Good looking card, Barry Sanders. Sirianni and the Lions. She asleep on us again already tonight, Jeremy. I don't blame her if she is. How about Corey Coleman for the Browns? Second one of these we've seen in 3 cases, I believe, or 4 cases. Rookie of the Year contender on card. Autograph of Corey Coleman for the Browns. I figured she was out. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all jumping in these breaks with us. Every little bit counts, brother. Oh, Lord, y'all. I apologize about the video right now. Mine's froze. Someone give it a second. And the video's froze. I sure ain't going to get the card to focus. Uh-oh, look out now. Somebody done grabbed a team in the next one in the last few minutes. There it is. Rookie of the Year contender Corey Coleman. Yeah, what the stuff on y'all side majority of that's going to be on the server you're based off of, but when it freezes on my side, that means the server that I'm on is messed up. CJ Posice and Kenyon Drake round numbers. There's nothing we can do either way besides casting somewhere else. It just ain't going to work. Like we did tonight without being on breakers. Ellie Mae Manning, MVP contender. Mackenzie Alexander, Rookie of the Year contender. It's one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't things. There's no getting around it, really. Rookie ticket RPS variation. That'll be the horizontal joint. Guess who? Hunter Henry for the Chargers. Sure have seen a whole bunch of Hunter Henry in the last 3 cases, which I guess, really case 4 last was the main one. We have seen so many in that one case, it seemed like it. So I think it's only 1 redemption in the other 2. 1 in each. Legendary contenders, Jerome Bettis. Rookie of the Year contender, Jalen Ramsey. Peyton Barber for the Bucks is autograph number 4, box 8. 34 of 99 playoff ticket. Next up, we got old Yannick. Rookie ticket for the Jaguars. You think for a guy, if he didn't have much of an autograph, pretty simple there, that he could at least keep it on the sticker, but not so much. And my video's froze again. There we are. We're back. That is autograph number 5. Box 8. Braxton Miller and Leonte Carew. Paxton Lynch, Rookie of the Year contender. And DJ Foster. I'm not sure about DJ Foster, which team he goes to. There's one that I'm not sure of. DJ Foster. He is a New England Patriot. Going to the Patriots. And we do have another one in here. How about 2 Brandon Williams in a case? We'll see that. For the Cardinals. That is autograph number 6 of box 8. So we did have kind of a bonus one there. Since only 5 is guaranteed. MVP contender David Johnson for the Cardinals. And we have a numbered round numbers. Rams and Eagles. I believe the Rams are Radar and the Eagles are Ben. 27 of 199. I'll roll a die on that one right quick. That is a decent one for a change on those. Yep, that is correct on who has the teams. I'll roll a single die right quick to settle that one. 1, 2, 3 will be Jared Goff. 4, 5, 6 will be Carson Wentz. And it is a 2. Be going to Jared Goff. That was more of a drop than a roll, but I was rolling it in my hand. So we had Brandon Williams for the Cardinals rookie ticket. Yannick Nakarok. No, that's not how you say his last name, Kevin. Not even here, but you'll be watching the video talking about that's not how you pronounce that. For the Jaguars. I'm sure you had no idea either till you looked it up to criticize. Peyton Barber of the Bucks, 34 of 99 playoff ticket. Hunter Henry, rookie ticket, RPS, horizontal variation. Rookie of the Year contender Corey Coleman, on card for the Browns, and rookie ticket Nick Kwiatkowski, which has a jacked up looking penny sleeve. Let me change that right quick. Toss that one. Yeah, that's a pretty nice box. Pretty nice box right there. It's heated up a little bit the second half. Need a big boy or two here to seal the deal. Definitely gotten better. Hunter Henry and Corey Coleman there. Oh, well. Hell, we're only 2/3 of the way through the case. We still got a whole nother 4 boxes. So. It ain't over till that last pack is shown. I don't know what in the world my computer is doing here. Come on, man. Knock me out of breakers for a second. Box number 9. We do have 18 teams left in tomorrow night's Contenders case. Obviously, the more teams that we fill overnight and during the day tomorrow, the less time it'll take for us to fill it tomorrow night. That's always, especially with the newer guys to break, they always ask me, well, what time will it break? Well, there's no way to tell somebody a decisive answer on that. It could be like this one, and we fill 16 teams before we break a case and 16 teams during that break, and we go right into a second. All right, could take a couple of nights. Totally up to you guys. We are on a roll of Contenders. We have broke 2 cases on 4 different nights since it came out. And any night we didn't break 2, we broke 1. So we'll definitely be breaking 1 tomorrow. We'll go ahead and get people on board. We're getting teams. It'll just be less time to wait tomorrow. I will be lining our probably one and only limited case break tomorrow. Pick your team style. Always pick your team style in my room. Always full cases. Unless we're doing some personal stuff or something. Once that Contenders case that has 18 teams left in it fills, I will line another Contenders case to keep that train rolling. But that next one after that won't break until Monday. I will be working Saturday, but it'll be getting all y'all stuff packaged up to ship out. And everything will go out by Monday. I've been doing a pretty good job here lately of getting packaging done on Fridays and getting packages out Saturday. But since we're going to be breaking Friday, I didn't think about that earlier in the night when I was saying that to y'all, but I have been taking Friday to ship, to sort and ship, and then shipping it out Saturday. And the 2-hour window the post office is open here, but at least one of them's open. But since we'll be casting Friday, there's probably no way I'll be able to get it out before Monday for this week's stuff. Just to let everybody know. Alright, let's see what's in box number 9 here. This has been a weaker case compared to most we've seen so far. Hasn't been terrible. It's heated up here a little bit. We got some decent stuff. And we definitely need a big one. Trevor Davis, rookie ticket, on card for the Packers. We have seen some mean cases so far. We've seen some good ones. MVP contender Antonio Brown. Don't forget, I will do a random for all our points at the end of the break. And I will also do a full autograph recap of everything. Moritz Boinger and Colby Listenby, 98 of 199, round numbers. I know the Vikings are Hawks in the win, and the Bills are Radar. Y'all want me to roll a die on that one? All right, Andy says Bills can have that one. That one will go to the Bills. Thank you, Andy. Yeah, I have no idea, Mike. Come visit. Get a piece of that ship session. Then talk to me, bruh. Next up, rookie ticket RPS variation. That'll be the horizontal variation. Y'all coming into focus now on it. Ezekiel friggin' Elliott. Hey, there was a big one hiding in there. I'm going to B. Jensen 23 in the Cowboys. Yes, I know it's a redemption. I always top load them all anyway. Yep, that one was kind of expected. That one needed to happen. Brighten up the case a little bit. Ezekiel Elliott. Horizontal variation rookie ticket. Adam Humphries for the Bucks. 25 of 49 championship ticket. Yeah, I had 38 packages last week. When I cast 5 days a week, and I've been taking I've actually been taking 2 days off for the last few months because of some of my medical stuff going on mostly. But majority of the time, and for majority of the time I've done breaks, I cast 5 days a week and ship once. I only actually get 1 day actually off a week. Believe me, if you think it's not a job, come join me for a ship session. I'll show you otherwise. Warren Moon, legendary contender. I think we had a total of 8 hours in on this past week shipping. Amari Cooper, MVP contenders. But we got it out Saturday, and everybody had their packages by Tuesday since Monday was a holiday. Safely and securely directly to your door. Rookie of the Year contender, Jared Goff. I like that when I can ship on Saturday. I don't see it happening this week. 6 cases. Touchdown tandems, Big Ben and Antonio Brown. You gotta sleep sometime. Legendary contender, Brett Favre. Rookie of the Year contender, Paul Perkins. And, oh Lord, I think this is our 3rd AJ Derby. Rookie ticket for the Patriots, AJ Derby. We've never seen that much of that guy in a case. Round numbers, Braxton Miller and Leonte Carew. Oh. Second one of this guy, Nick Kwiatkowski. Rookie ticket for the Bears. That is autograph number 5 of box 9. Say he is pretty good. Kwiatkowski or AJ Derby? Y'all probably running a little behind me. 18 teams left in the next contenders, y'all. That one will bust tomorrow. This is the 2nd case of the night. This will be it for me tonight. We will be lining limited tomorrow. I'm probably only doing 1 case, though. Jalen Smith and Miles Jack round numbers. Limited releases Friday. I'll be on early Friday with that. Rookie of the Year contender, Braxton Miller. And Kenyon Drake, digital card code for the Dolphins. The AJ's pretty good. Rookie ticket, Nick Kwiatkowski for the Bears. AJ Derby for the Patriots. Rookie ticket, championship ticket, 25 of 49, Adam Humphries for the Bucks. Ezekiel Elliott, rookie ticket, horizontal RPS version. And Trevor Davis, rookie ticket, on card for the Packers. I don't know, my stack of a little better hits is almost as tall as the stuff. We'll get a better judge on this case overall when we go back and do the recap. We still got 3 more boxes. Be nice to see another big one to go with that Zeke. Contenders aftermath. Crazy. Ripping frenzy. Oh, AJ Derby's a Bronco now? I'm not familiar with old AJ Derby. I didn't know anything. I didn't know who existed until Contenders here. That's one of the ones I didn't know about. Mike, fly on out here, man. Put you to work, son. Gotta be detail oriented though. Gotta be on point. Can't get anything mixed up. Derby played at Iowa and then transferred to Arkansas. He's a Razorback. Oh, well, damn. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever heard his name before this drop. Yeah, that's what you think. I'm going to forward all text messages and calls to your phone. Everybody thinks that on the outside looking in. I've dealt with both. It's a little better. Depends on who you're dealing with, though. If I could go back in time, I would definitely have an Oddlanders Breaks phone. So they're giving out my personal number. I'll tell you that. I think it took me a little over an hour to answer everybody's messages and return 2 calls today when I got up. It's an everyday thing. Let's see. Box number 10. Let's get it. MVP contender, AJ Green. Rookie of the Year contender, Mackenzie Alexander. DeMarco Murray and Derrick Henry, touchdown tandems. JJ's little brother, Mr. Derek Watt. We were seeing him a bunch. He's been elusive here for a few cases. Why would you do that to yourself? Don't you have a roommate and rent anyway? I thought that was only for homeowners. Derek Watt for the Chargers. Eddie George, legendary contenders. My mom's guy that does that in her neighborhood. It drives her crazy. So this could be a big one. More likely it's non-numbered. Or non-autograph, of course. You would think that would be a big one. If you guys are okay with it, since we already had the same card, I'll send one to both teams. That way y'all both get one. We did roll a die on the first one. And Rams took it. If it's cool, we'll just send one to each. I think that'd be a good deal. Oh, I didn't know that, Mike. I know you and Bob have both mentioned a roommate. MVP contender Von Miller. And Jalen Smith and Miles Jack. That is between the Cowboys and the Jaguars. First one of 99. Jaguars are Radar and Cowboys are Ben. Guess we'll roll a die on that one too. Did that one time, Mike. Never, ever, ever again, son. No way, son. No way. 1, 2, 3 will be Cowboys. 4, 5, 6 will be Jaguars. And it is a 1, so that one is going to the Cowboys. This dude is all over the product. Kevin Dodd. All right, that's the the Bard or Beard guy. That's our the product, I guess, not this guy. 48 of 99 playoff ticket, horizontal variation for them Titans. Not the Derrick Henry that Kelly seeks. Autograph number 2 of box 10. Let's see. Legendary contender Jerome Bettis. Rookie of the Year contender Jalen Ramsey. Well, yeah, I mean, the one roommate I had was for about 7 months, and it was a childhood friend of mine I'd known all my life. Never again. 23 of 25 on card Cody Kessler, Rookie of the Year contender. Has a pretty card. We pulled the horizontal. Can't remember what that insert set's called right now off the top of my head. We pulled the Cody Kessler horizontal version like that to 10 in an earlier case. Pretty card. See if he'll be their quarterback of the future. Cool looking card. Yeah, definitely. Anytime anybody hits Browns, talk to Browns fan 33, Chad. Chad's a real good dude. He's always looking for any Browns. Pharaoh Cooper and Malcolm Mitchell, round numbers. Rookie of the Year contender Eli Apple for the Giants and Tajay Sharp. Digital card code for the Titans. Eric Swope. That is the second Eric Swope rookie ticket of the case. Going to the Colts. Chad is that Brown super collector son. He's got all kind of, not just cards, but all kind of Browns memorabilia. He got a ton of stuff. I've known Chad for a couple years now. Them Colts, you never know about them sneaky $19 teams. Tommy Lee Lewis. That's one of those non-autograph ones there. That is number 5, but I don't believe that'll count toward our autograph, so we should have one more, I would think, for the Saints. Oh, Tommy Lee Lewis. Mike, your brother Bob had the Saints the other night. He said he was going to sign that one and send it back to me. Like, all right. Oh, Lord. AJ Derby number 4. Whoever's got the Patriots in this one's got a nice AJ Derby collection started. Rookie ticket of AJ Derby number 4. Right on, Jesse. Cool deal, man. That Chad's a good dude. Connor Cook and Dak Prescott. Now, we had this one earlier. So, I'll be sending one of those to each team. Pretty sure we only had one, so that'll make 2. So, the Raiders and the Cowboys will each get one of those. I told her I'm sending this pen like they use for the autographs if you want to sign it legit. One of these Stadlers or whatever they're called. I bought one like a couple years ago out of curiosity of what they were like. Alright, so we had AJ Derby rookie ticket again. Apparently he's pretty good, so not terrible. Non-autograph Tommy Lee Lewis. Eric Swope, second rookie ticket for the Colts. Rookie of the Year contender 23 of 25 on card Cody Kessler for the Browns. Kevin Dodd, 48 of 99 for the Titans. Playoff ticket, horizontal variation. And Derek Watt for the Chargers, JJ's little brother. Only 2 boxes left. If I hadn't hit you something nice yet, hope this is coming here. First half of the case was kind of rough. Second half sweetened the pot a little bit. I think it turned out to be a fairly decent case so far. Let's see what we can get in these last couple. Jeremy said he'd like to have all them derbies. Let me see who has the Patriots for you. I can't recall in this one. Y'all been switching it up on me. Patriots in this case, Jeremy, are Reds 56. This is only the second time he's been in a break with me. He was in the one, I think, Monday night. Don't know him very well yet, but I'm sure he'll be back in the room. Maybe we can link y'all two up. Steve, Northwest, you got an Alex Collins in this one. It's a redemption. Yep. Saints being elusive. I don't know. The last 3 cases that we broke have seemed to be quite a bit different in the first, 9? I don't know. You never know from case to case, though. You can never say, oh, that dude always hits. You hear that. Well, yeah, I mean, there's guys like Scooby Wright and Daniel Braverman that seem to. You can't make any guarantees, though, on a box or a case of cards, y'all. Totally randomness. No matter what anybody tells you, oh, I get from this distributor, so it's going to be good every time. There's none of that. This is a shot in the dark. Wouldn't it kind of defeat the whole purpose if everything was exactly the same? People are like, oh, they should make sure that every team hits in every case. Well, then what would be the point? That's part of the whole appeal, is the mystery of it, you know? You might hit 5 one guy. You might not hit any. But yeah, some of these cases here, these last 3, have been a little strange compared to the earlier ones, it seems. Yep. Last case only had 1 Patriot, and this time we've had, 4? Case before that had 0 Patriots. But the previous, 6 cases, we were having 2, 3, 4 Patriots in every case. Who knows? There's no rhyme or reason to it. If you try to figure it out, you just drive yourself crazy. Yeah, you weren't here when it got pulled, Steve. You weren't in the chat. I'm going to do a full recap of all the hits, though, after we finish these last 2 boxes. I'm pretty sure that was the only Seahawk so far, though. It was the, I think it was the horizontal RPS version. We've also got a couple of points to random off here at the end. 2 250s. So that makes the 3rd one of these cards, I believe. So the odd one will go to whichever team has the least amount of stuff shipping. Cook and Connor Cook and Dak Prescott there. Adrian Peterson, numbered 123 of 249 for the Vikings. So we've had a couple of coaches' tickets we've been pulling. We pulled 4 Gus Bradleys. I think one was a championship ticket, and the rest were playoff tickets. And then we pulled the 101 of the Vikings coach, because I'm blanking on his name right now. Pulled the printing plate of him. And I say all that to say, how about another Gus Bradley? This one is the regular coach's ticket. Gus Bradley for the Jaguars. I just pulled him out of the middle of the stack here. I uncovered him when I picked up that little short stack. So that'll be our first autograph in box number 11. I believe Jaguars were grabbed by somebody different this round too. Yep, Jesse Radar with the Gus Bradley coach's ticket. Yep, he gone. Or the former coach's ticket. Ty Gurley, MVP contender. Y'all watch out for Sean McDermott. I don't know if y'all even know who Sean McDermott is. He was the defensive coordinator for the Panthers for years. He is the new Bills head coach. He's got to go and clean up that mess that was made up there. Don't be surprised if the Bills get quite a bit better. That's a smart dude. Rookie ticket on card, Devontae Booker. Very nice for the Broncos. Little Mike Zimmer. There you go. Yeah, we pulled the Mike Zimmer yellow printing plate the other night. There's several other coaches. I'd like to see some of the other guys other than the same two. We only saw the one once, but Jarrell Adams for the Giants is the next one up. Rookie ticket. Autograph number 3, box 11. That's right, Andy. That one's for you, wasn't it? That Mike Zimmer. That one's over here marinating. Getting ready to be shipped your way. Ozzie Newsome, legendary contender. Deron Lee, Rookie of the Year contender for the Jets. Round numbers, Pharaoh Cooper and Malcolm Mitchell. Rookie of the Year contender, Rashard Higgins. And our digital card code in box 11. Next to the last one for the night is Paxton Lynch. Also for the Broncos. Along with that Booker live one. We should have at least 2 more in the stack. Andy Janovich. Playoff ticket, 5 of 99. Jersey number inscribed for the Broncos. Number 4. MVP contender, Von Miller. Rookie of the Year contender, Malcolm Mitchell. Touchdown tandems, Cam and Kelvin. Archie Manning, legendary contender. Be cool to see one of those signed. He's in it. And I was going to say, hopefully they didn't short this one. They didn't. Malik Collins for the Cowboys, rookie ticket. Is number 5 in box 11. So we had Malik Collins, rookie ticket for the Cowboys. Playoff ticket, 5 of 99. Andy Janovich. Jersey number inscribed for the Broncos. Rookie ticket, Jarrell Adams for the Giants. Devontae Booker, on-card rookie ticket for the Broncos. And coach's ticket, Gus Bradley. Former coach's ticket, Gus Bradley for the Jaguars. He gone. I ain't even going to say that out loud because then he'll pop. The second half of the case redeemed itself a little bit. I'll still probably put this one, we'll see after the recap. I want to say it's probably in our bottom half, at least for sure, the ones we've seen this year. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't great either. AJ Derby ran him out of the case. Thanks for that, Mike. We're down to 18 in tomorrow night's case. Be awesome if anybody decides to grab teams between now and the time we go live. Obviously, the more teams we can get sold before then, the quicker the fill will be tomorrow night. Save us all some time. Don't be surprised if you see me on earlier. Then again, I should say probably don't be surprised if it's around the same time because I'm not going to hang out like I do a lot of times after the break tonight. I'm going to have to get to work because I've got another 3+ hours, probably closer to 4, of stuff to do to get these 2 cases tonight wrapped up video-wise, picture-taking-wise. A little pre-sort, as I call it. Get it ready for sorting this weekend. And we'll do this last box, and I'm going to random off the 250 points. And then we will do a full recap of all the autographs I'll make sure after I post the pictures up later on the Facebook group, I repost our 18 teams left. And I'll send out a little email this in the morning here in about 3 hours. About the time I finish with everything, I'll send out a little snap email to remind everybody that it's going down tonight. And I'll also make sure to slip in there that Limited will be live tonight as well for Friday. I will be live earlier than normal for sure with Limited. So I definitely need tomorrow's case to go earlier too, so I can be up early. And thanks to everybody again as always. 2 cases tonight, awesome, totally unexpected. Yeah, I heard it come through on the computer here, but I'll post again. I don't know, I'm on the fence about Limited. Limited used to be one of my favorite products. I'm not too sure on the design of it this year. They're bringing it back. It hadn't been out since 2014. They skipped a year there. I'm not so sure about the design. They've got some cut autographs and stuff in it that look like they'd be cool as shit if you can hit them. Yannick Nakaruk for the Jaguars. I'm only doing 1 case, mainly because we've got so much Contenders left, and we're on a roll of Contenders. I'm going to keep a case of Contenders rolling too. We will line another case of Contenders when that case with 18 fills tomorrow, but the next one after that won't break until Monday. Got to take some time away so I can go ahead and get y'all stuff shipped from this week, obviously. And it doesn't take care of itself. But we will be back Monday with more Contenders. If y'all really like Limited and want me to get more, we can. But that's one that I ordered light on. Kenneth Dixon, Devontae Booker round numbers. We're going to try it out, though. I'm planning on filling that one before the site goes completely apeshit Friday. There'll be so many casters on. Matt Stafford, MVP contender. Typically on release days, I do get on a little early. Anyways. 35 of 99 championship ticket, Cam Newton. We do have black, gold, plates and patches, and Encase coming up. I think Encase is probably going to be a big product. It's a higher end product, so there'll be more people hitless, obviously. But I also think plates and patches. I never liked plates and patches in 2010 and 11 when it was out before. But I will say that the new design looks pretty damn nice. Playoff ticket, 163 of 199 on card DeAndre Washington for Rocket Man Mike and the Raiders. A nice one there. The last couple of his I pulled, he's got a big old bold autograph. Yeah, I haven't checked out the basketball. I know it's just haven't been out long here. A lot of times you can't really judge off that. I mean, we'll see. Oh, Lord. How about 2 coaches' tickets? Mike Zimmer, 46 of 99. Cool looking autograph, though, for the Vikings. Got them both. Then called him up. Yeah, DeAndre Washington's got a wild looking, like he just goes out of bounds with his signature. Trying to think of a good example of, well, I mean, Contenders. People don't go crazy over Contenders baseball or Contenders basketball like they do football. It is the rookie product for football, though. It's been, it's been out for what, 17 years? Legendary Contenders, Eddie George. So there's an example. That's not a real good one, but a lot of times you have the same product line with the same kind of look, and it'll be totally different from one sport to the other. Rookie of the Year contender, Eli Apple. It's all in the eye of the beholder, too. Aaron Rodgers, MVP contender. And Lord, didn't somebody say 3 of these earlier? Jesse, didn't you say you was calling 3 Brandon Williams? Well, there you go. 4 hits for the Cardinals this case. Only a $19 team. Brandon Williams rookie ticket. That makes autograph number 4 in box 12. And Sherrong Peak might end it out. We may have one more. That does make number 5. Sherrong Peak rookie ticket for the Jets. That made it happen, Jesse. This is the least amount of points we've had so far, unless there's one in this stack right here. We had a couple that had 3. We've only had 2 this case. Kenyon Drake and CJ Procise, round numbers. Rookie of the Year contender Mackenzie Alexander. Our last digital card code is Adam Thielen for the Vikings. Oh, there's another one. That's a nice one, too. Playoff ticket, numbered 8 of 99. Jersey number inscribed. Keanu Neal for the Falcons. Feel bad my boy Leo Inc. didn't have him this case. No offense to whoever does. I'm not sure off the top of my head. That's PC for Leo. He's been chasing him. Going to Northwest. Going to Steve. That is a nice one, Steve. Congrats, buddy. Thanks for getting in the breaks. Nice to have some new blood through the room tonight. Rookie of the Year contender Jalen Ramsey. Ellie Mae Manning and Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown tandems. Legendary contender, the Bus. And that is our case. Give me just a second here and I'll set up a random. Since we just did that box, I'll just recap those all. If you want to recap everything. I'll set up a random for our 2 points cards. The only points we had this case, it was the least amount of points we've had in any case this year. 250 points times 2. Get that pulled up. I do have the Panthers in this case. I like to put in all 32 teams. If the Panthers end up in the top 2, I'll defer down to the next person. I just like to make sure all 32 teams are in the random. And that is the only random we have this time around. Let's go into screen share mode. We did our other round numbers as we came to them. Anything but a 2 on the dice roll. If it's a 2, we'll re-roll. We're going 8 times. Top 2 get 250 each. Good luck, gentlemen and lady. 1, so we got all 32 teams in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8th and final time. Good luck, everybody. Broncos and Colts taking home 250 points each. If you're not interested in those, they do actually sell on eBay if you're an eBay lister. Get back in the room here and we'll do a recap. We did have one non-autoed cracked ice. That was 19 of 24 of Ryan Tannehill for the Dolphins. There's a couple of 250 points. Some of our lesser autographs here. Rookie ticket, unless I say otherwise, just so I don't say it so many times. First off, we've got Malik Collins for the Cowboys. Andy Janovich for the Broncos, jersey number inscribed, 5 of 99 playoff ticket. Jarrell Adams for the Giants. Horizontal RPS version, Kevin Dodd for the Titans, 48 of 99 playoff ticket. Eric Swope for the Colts. Non-autographed Tommy Lee Lewis for the Saints. AJ Derby for the Patriots, first of many AJ Derbies. Adam Humphries, 25 of 49 championship ticket for the Bucks. There's another AJ Derby. Nick Kwiatkowski for the Bears. Peyton Barber, 34 of 99 playoff ticket for the Bucks. Rookie ticket, Yannick Nakarot for the Jaguars. Brandon Williams for the Cardinals rookie ticket. I believe we had 3 of those. There's our second, Nick Kwiatkowski. Jarrell Presley for the Packers. He is in a Vikings uniform, but going to the Packers. There's our third, AJ Derby for the Patriots. Eric Swope, second one of those, jersey number inscribed for the Colts. Demir Bird for the Panthers, playoff ticket, 56 of 99. Darius Jackson for the Cowboys, jersey number inscribed. Rashard Higgins for the Browns. Nick Vigil for the Bengals. Another AJ Derby for the Patriots. Roger Lewis for the Giants. Kevin Dodd, 5 of 49 playoff ticket for the Titans. Tyler Higbee for the Rams. Another Brandon Williams for the Cardinals. Shalik Calhoun for the Raiders. Adam Gaddis for the Broncos. Another Shalik Calhoun for the Raiders. Andy Janovich for the Broncos. Jersey number inscribed 32 of 99 playoff ticket. Jordan Payton for the Browns. Cameron Brate for the Bucks. Darian Thompson for the Giants. RPS horizontal version playoff ticket 27 of 99. Noah Spence for the Bucks. And Javon Hargrave for the Steelers. Hey, Scooby Wright for the Browns. Some of the better ones. Playoff ticket, Keanu Neal, jersey number inscribed for the Falcons, 8 of 99. Get our focus back here. Wrong peak, got in the wrong stack, so did Brandon Williams. Mike Zimmer, playoff coaches ticket, 46 of 99. He's got such a nice, clean autograph. For the Vikings, DeAndre Hopkins, on-card playoff ticket for the Raiders. That one's 163 of 199. Another Yannick Nakaruk in the wrong stack. On-card, Devontae Booker, rookie ticket for the Broncos. Gus Bradley, coach's ticket for the Jaguars. Derek Watt, JJ's little brother, for the Chargers. Rookie of the Year contender, 23 of 25. On-card, Cody Kessler for the Browns. On-card, Trevor Davis for the Packers. Hunter Henry, RPS horizontal variation for the Chargers. Rookie of the Year contender Corey Coleman for the Browns on card. Alex Collins, rookie playoff ticket, RPS variation. That'll be the horizontal version there, Steve. Little Seahawks love. Playoff ticket, 48 of 49 on card, Laquan Treadwell, horizontal RPS playoff ticket. Mackenzie Alexander, rookie of the year contender, horizontal RPS rookie ticket, Wendell Smallwood. Eli Apple for the Giants. On card, Braxton Miller, 4 of 24 cracked ice rookie ticket for the Texans. Robert Kimniche, 17 of 49 championship ticket for the Cardinals. He is a pretty damn good player. That was a tough pull there. Another Braxton Miller, this time just a regular rookie ticket on card. Another Trevor Davis playoff ticket, 32 of 199. The Packers, Mackenzie Alexander again, the regular rookie ticket. Eli Apple again, regular rookie ticket. Jonathan Williams, rookie ticket. That's the playoff ticket, excuse me. Rookie playoff ticket, RPS, Jonathan Williams for the Bills. On card, Pharaoh Cooper, rookie ticket for the Rams. 42 of 49, legendary contender Kevin Green keeps our average of 1 per case vet hits going. Seems to be way more vet hits this year, more frequent. Rookie roundup, Malcolm Mitchell for the Patriots. And Tyler Irving on card rookie roundup for the Texans. And rookie ticket RPS variation, Ezekiel Elliott for the Cowboys. For anybody still hanging out, I'll be right back. I'm going to cut our video. Islanders break, son.